good, guys? Welcome to another technique video. Today we're going to be talking about the correct and safest way to get set up for a chest press and dismount from the dumbbell chest press. First step is we're going to grab a bench and sit on the edge with our legs hanging off. We have our two dumbbells here, making sure they're on the edge of our knee, not too close. The reason for that is once we've set up our core, we're ready to go. We're going to lean back, pop our knees up, and that sets us up nice and safely for our chest press. We go down, we come up. When we're ready to dismount, we twist, bring our knees to the dumbbells, and that safely brings us back to where we started. What's good, guys? Today we're going to go through the correct way to do a Smith machine bench press. Now, although it is a bench press, the setup and the dismount is quite difficult. What's good, guys? Today we're going to go through the correct way to hit a Smith machine bench press. Smith machine bench press, they've made it a lot easier and safer than a normal bench. The setup and the dismount, quite different. With a Smith machine, obviously, as you can see, the bar's up nice and high because it's locked. Obviously, we're going to put our weights on each side from there, making sure that the setup is at a nice level for your specific reach. We're going to come on in and making sure that the actual angle of the bar as it comes down, coming towards our lower chest, which is perfect. Imagine the plates are on the side. We're going to start with our grip over the bar just a little bit. What that's going to do is as we pull it up and twist it out, as you can see, our forearms and our wrists are nice and straight. Imagine we're punching through the ceiling. Chest up, scalp lock. We control it to the bottom of our chest. Touch, drive, and a big squeeze through the center. One more time. Control, drive, big squeeze in the middle. And when we're done, tilt forward, and we're good to go. How we doing, guys? Today we are going to be running through the correct way to do forward walking lunges. First step, obviously we have our green grass here specified for these types of exercises. What we're going to do is always going to make sure we start with our hands on our hips, or whatever position feels safe for you to make sure our core is nice and stabilized. From this position, our core is nice and ready. We're going to break down the exercise. So the first step is to walk forward, and then we're going to drop that knee, we're going to come up, and we're going to meet together. Repeat, forward, drop, up, meet. Speeding that up a little bit, it's going to look exactly like this. Hands on our hips, brace that core. Forward, down, up, meet, and then we're going to make sure we just continue that walk all the way. Hey guys, today we're going to go through the correct technique for an RDL. Okay, so we're going to have the barbell right in front of us. Making sure that we hold shoulder width apart. We're not too close, we're not out wide. From here, we're going to take a step back. First thing we're going to do, feet shoulder width apart, standing up nice and tall. The only thing we're going to worry about is driving our glutes backwards. So it should look like this. Glutes go back, slight bend in our knees. You're going to feel all that stretch in our hamstrings. From this position, we then come up, drive our glutes forward with a nice big squeeze. And again, we go straight back with our glutes, slight bend in our knees, straight back from this position, glutes come forward with a nice big squeeze. If we're using two dumbbells, same thing, shoulder width apart, hold the dumbbells nice in front of us just like this. Imagine there's a big red button behind our bum. We go straight back, pressure on our heels, stretch in our hamstrings, drive your glutes forward. And again, glutes go back, slight bend in our knees, big squeeze of our glutes, driving our hips forward. What's good, guys? Another technique video focusing on our pec deck chest fly. As you can see, we have our elbow and grips on either side, and we also have this adjustment here. First thing we're going to do, make sure we're seated nice and tucked in the seat. We're going to press this down with our foot. As you can see, that brings it a little bit closer and it makes it a lot easier for us to sit in to this position. Once we're set, we're going to take our foot off. That adds the resistance to the grips. And hold on nice and tight, and we'd imagine we're doing a big bear hug all the way to the middle, big squeeze of our chest, and then nice and slow on the way down. Make sure we're always focusing on a nice controlled tempo, big squeeze, and then nice and controlled at the end. Once we're finished, press that down. That's going to catch it for you so it's nice and safe, and you're good to go from there. What's good, guys? Welcome to another technique video. Today we're going to be going through the plate loaded row. Starting off, making sure our seat is at the right adjustment. I want to be able to row this grip in line with my belly button. If it's too high, make sure we bring the seat up. If it's too low, make sure we bring the seat down. First thing, if we have a spotter, make sure our spotter brings us the actual handles itself. Otherwise, nice and safely, just grab 1 and 2. We're going to hold at the bottom of this grip. As you can see from the side, my chest is nice and proud, my back's nice and straight. I'm not arched all the way forward. I'm in a nice, strong position. You're gonna let it creep forward, stretching your back, and then you're gonna drive your elbows back. Big squeeze, imagine there's a pen in the middle of our back and we're trying to squeeze it, and then you control it all the way forward, and again, drive the elbows back, big squeeze, and control. Main focus is always driving back with your elbows. When you figure that out, you'll understand the nice big squeeze that you can get with your back, and always nice and controlled on the way down. What's good, guys? Welcome to another technique video. Today we're going to be focusing on the cable rope tricep extension. First thing we need, make sure we have our cable all set up on the highest adjustment, and we have our rope on that attachment. We're going to make sure we hold the edge of the rope like this. Bring the elbows nice and close, nice and tucked to our sides. Chest is up nice and proud. We're not arched forward. From here, all we're doing is hinging at the elbows. Everything else stays exactly where it is. We hinge down, we lock out the elbows at the bottom, nice big squeeze of our triceps, and then we control up. The whole time, my arm is staying in exactly the same spot. It's not coming forward, and it should look just like this.
Hey team, so today I'm going to be showing you how to use the leg press with the correct technique. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit on the seat and you're going to make sure that your glutes are pressed all the way back down into the corner of the seat. Now, you want to push up slightly, unrack, and you want to go slowly down, making sure that your knees don't buckle inwards, and then you want to drive up. Now to repeat, unlock, push up, then as you go down and you reach about this angle, you want to drive upwards with your heels, and make sure once you go up, don't lock your knees out. That's really bad for your knees. And you want to go back down again and drive up. Hey team, we are going to go through the correct technique for a burpee today. So, first thing you want to do, you want to start in your jump position. You go up, and once you land on the ground, go down. Want to make sure your tummy and chest goes all the way to the ground. And back up again and repeat. Side, it should look like this. Jump up, down, all the way to the ground, and back up again and repeat.